Hey chat, what's going on? What up? What up? It is early in the afternoon on a maybe beautiful Sunday. I don't know. I have yet to venture out into the great outdoors. I notice when I stream a lot, especially if I'm talking about like the weather or like something that's going on outside, I'll look out. I have a window out like just directly in that direction, and I glance out to it a lot. You can't see the window. You don't know that the window's there. There's like, I think the light is a little bit brighter there, so I think you are getting some of that beautiful natural light that can help illuminate me. But I should probably stop doing that. I think that's a mistake. I've gotta show. I would like to show you. Can I show you? Maybe I can show you. Here, let's take a journey. There we go. Oh, dude, look at that. There's the TV that I once used that I'll probably never use again now that I got a PC. And there's some beautiful natural light sneaking in through my curtains. I forgot the word. I lost it for a second. Let's gotta make sure we have all of my anime figures in view, which I think three out of the 4 of those are actually from Japan, which is kind of cool. I didn't really think about that. My boy, what the fuck is his name? Shinso? It's Shinso or Shino. It's one of the two. This is my only. It's dusty as fuck. Jesus. But Shino, my hero boy, is the only one that I didn't get from Japan. That was a gift from a very good friend of mine. But these other two, I got Kirishima from Tokyo Ghoul down here, which she refuses to stay on the base ever. But I got her, little badass. If you haven't watched Tokyo Ghoul, don't watch it, but do read it. I didn't watch it because I heard horrible things about the directions that they took the anime in, but the manga is fantastic. I really enjoyed the manga. I highly recommend reading the manga. We got and both Kirishima and Endeavor here, which Endeavor on like the little throne. I don't know if it's supposed to be like a throne of ice. I mean, not that he has, but I guess like for Todoroki, or if it's just a clear, 3D printed thing for him to sit on. But I love the sit. He's giving very like Skyrim Jarl in his positioning, and that makes me happy. Those two smaller ones I got from gacha machines in Japan. If you don't know what a gacha machine, it's like one of those machines. I don't know what the fuck we call them in English, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. But it's the ones where you put a couple coins in and then you like turn the knob and they're in the little balls and they come out and then you open it up. It's like blind box shit. I got both of those from machines in Japan, and then Gojo, which is probably the greatest achievement in my entire life, I got him from a crane machine in Japan. I got him from a crane game. It took an alarming amount of time, given the fact that I don't know how the engineers figure those machines out. It has to be a level of intelligence that I don't think I'll ever hit to make something so incredibly impossible still be possible. Because clearly I've proven, me and my friend both were able to secure a figurine in adjacent claw machines. It took a lot of money, but we were on vacation, so money didn't mean anything. a lot of money and the employee of the shop coming over to open our machines up and place the box into the perfect position to grab, which we still fucked up like 10 times. Like, I think when they did that, they assumed they were giving us the keys to the promised land. We found a way to still make it as difficult as possible on ourselves, but we did get him. And I got him, I got all my boys, and I brought them back overseas on a very, very long plane ride. I'm very grateful that they lasted the whole way. The only other one that I got from Japan that is not visible on camera, if you are a fan of Hunter x Hunter, you would know this boy right here. This Chrollo figure is fucking awesome. This is specifically from the York New City arc, where he's standing on top of the skyscraper while the entire city is basically exploding. One devastating part, it did come with an extra attachment that in transit, in somewhere in one of those airports, got ripped off, where I think it's supposed to be something like that, I believe. I've been meaning to super glue it back to try and see if I could, like, get it to stick back. I just always forget about it when he's just hiding out on my shelf over here. But yeah, that's basically all my friends. We all hang out in here pretty often, every day. It's been every day for the last few days. Hello from Rochester. Hey, man. How's Rochester? Does it feel like you're in New York still? I'm hoping today is the day that I get to work. I feel pretty good about my chances. I still haven't really looked anything up about the game, so I don't know how far I am, but we're like, from the titles that we're shooting for currently in the game, I can't imagine there's much beyond. Like, it feels like I'm pretty sure we're shooting for CEO right now. It feels like Long Island, but colder. Damn, is it cold over there? Dude, I got my AC fucking blasting right now. It was like a little bit chilly yesterday here when it was raining, but I mean, we're clocking in at like a solid 60 right now. It's fairly comfortable. I don't know how it is outside, to be fair. Like I haven't stepped outside yet. CEO of Twitch and I think for a CEO of Twitch, we probably need to get past like 2 average viewers, which is what we're currently clocking in at after almost 5 months of streaming at this point. We've been streaming for almost 5 months, and we're still sitting at 2 average viewers, which unfortunately I know is not something to put on me, because I know that that's just normal for Twitch streaming because of how insanely oversaturated everything is. But it is still unfortunate to only have 2 average viewers after 5 months, and I think the biggest part of the battle is just getting into my own head and telling myself that I will most likely do this for an entire year and still average 2 viewers per stream. And we'll see after the end of a year if I like that and want to continue doing that, or if I just say fuck it and this is a 1-year side quest that I do in my life. I don't know. We'll see. I've been enjoying streaming lately, though. I've been having a good time. I was looking forward to today's stream. That's why I did it a little bit earlier than normal. I was previously only streaming this early just because, for timing-wise, to do the Halo streams. But I kind of like streaming early on a Sunday. It's pretty cool. I get a, finished stream around, like, 5 o'clock, 5:30. I got the entire evening to fuck around with myself. I started, because I feel like I've slowly stopped playing games off stream, and I wanted to, like, coax myself into playing more off stream games, because I don't want streaming to prevent me from actually enjoying games outside of stream. So I started playing Fallout New Vegas off stream because I've never played it before. And I was just super smacked, and I really wanted to create a character somewhere, and I forgot I had the game downloaded. So I think that's gonna be my like off-stream RPG game that I'm playing right now. I think that's a private joy for me that I get to experience. But I played like a couple hours last night, and I was having a lot of fun with it. Maybe if I enjoy it enough to play all the way through, perhaps I will go and then also play Fallout 4, and maybe that I could do on stream. It's just a newer game, it's nicer to look at. Because I was never able to beat Fallout 4 either. I probably played like a quarter of the game, I think, when it came out on like fucking Xbox One or whatever gen. Did you check out Esoteric Ebb? I'm not gonna lie, I wanted to check it out after that stream, and I just completely forgot the name. So I'm going to throw it on my Steam wish list so that way I don't forget about it to check it later again, because I'm not gonna check it on stream because we got business to take care of. But I put it on my wish list so that way I'll be able to remember it this time. Fallout 4 on PC with mods would be cool. It could be cool. I mean, I also would be the fact that I've never beaten the game without mods, I would also just be down to play it vanilla. Vanilla Fallout 4 would still be a relatively new experience for me. Outside of like Dogmeat and Power Armor, I really don't remember anything noteworthy about Fallout 4. Like, I remember the dog, I remember the armor, and I remember that it was kind of a pain in the dick to charge the armor, and I kept running out of energy for it and just leaving it in the middle of the desert and going away. So that was annoying. But I would be down. My New Vegas right now, I'm running basically the same thing I do every time I play a new RPG with that level of customizability, is no matter what, every time my first character is always max charisma. I don't know why, it's just, because I feel like it's very satisfying to me to get the dopamine hit of gaining XP just by talking to somebody. Like, no skill was required, all I had to do was have a high enough stat to click the button, and it makes me happy. So my New Vegas character, I'm going all in on speech and bartering and just general charisma. Sorry, I don't know why I don't do cocaine. I realize that I'm touching my nose a lot in the mannerisms of somebody that would. I don't. I have an itch. It's not in my hair either. That's just genetics. But that's basically what's been going on with me last couple of days. Dude, this is like bad. All right. You know, I think if I just start getting to work, it will distract me from these woes. Let's kick it off. I think I could beat the game today. I don't know how much farther I am, how much farther I have. I think I'm pretty close. Being taught that skip by all of the sage wisdom that I had in my chat the last time I played the game, I think is a really good head start to help me out. I feel pretty good. Honestly, I expect this stream to be similar to the stream that we had when I beat Getting Over It, which I expect to beat this with a decent amount of time left on the stream. And then we'll probably bounce over into another game afterwards. That's my running theory, at least. I hope I'm correct. It would be very embarrassing if I ended the stream after like a full 3 hours and I still wasn't even close to beating the game. But I think I feel like I'm confident. I would not play a game this many times on stream without being confident in my ability to beat it. It's just a matter of time. I have the best fucking get-to-work players in the... I have the get-to-work Avengers that are coming into my stream every time to watch it. Most likely to have nothing to do with my gameplay at all. Just the fact that I think I'm one of, like, the only 3 get-to-work streamers on Twitch, period, in 2026, which I guess helps. And, you know, it's nice to corner the market. I think top left is good for this guy. I forget where I had my... Or top left might be the speed, actually. I'll figure it out when we get into the game. First, let's get that beautiful, beautiful music on the game audio. Airport and Bald. Yeah. I'm pretty sure last time we fell all the way to the bottom. I think that's how most of the gameplays tend to end when we were playing this. Yes, indeed. Okay, we do have the timer on the top left, so let's throw us into the top right here. Perfect. Alright, and now we're back. We're back. We're not giving up. Never give up, never surrender. It's been not a week, but close to it since we played it last, so we might need to shake a little bit of rust off, but I'm sure we'll get in there. I am obviously going to attempt the skip that we learned every single time, because I'm not doing this again. I just need to remember how it works. And let me know if the audio is okay or not. I'm still, despite doing this for 5 months, I feel like I still haven't figured out how to get my settings in a way that they are universally good for all game audio. I mean, that's probably not a possibility. I think people just fucking change it every time, but I'm trying to fight against my God-given stupidity, so let me know if anything needs to be fixed or altered, and I will alter such for a improved viewing experience. We're currently at 4 hours, 49 minutes spent in this game, spent on these roller skates. Which, I mean, honestly, on paper, is not that much time. It's kind of crazy. It feels like we've spent a lot more time. Like, if you asked me how much time I thought I had in this game so far, I would have guessed, like... maybe, like, 6 hours, theoretically. So close, so close. Okay. Alright, we're getting there. That was a little painfully close. I remember our grab point for the skip on the ramp here was, like, just above the gray. Like, just above the gray. We need a little bit more speed. Let's try, like, right there. I like that. That one felt good. That one felt good. A little bit of an angle. I remember somebody telling me that I could, like, spam grab to get up there. I don't know if I'm spamming incorrectly. I thought that there was only one way to really spam something. I didn't know if there was any more technique I could add in there. We're getting very close, and this trial and error is still going to take way less time than it would have taken to do the entire course again. So, like, this is our only life in this section. We will never touch any other ramp in this room again. I refuse. So, dude, what are you... like, what are you doing in Rochester right now that you have the free time to just watch this stream? I assumed you would be busy doing stuff, like, all weekend. Are you just... like, is this the part of your weekend that you're just sitting, like, at a fucking Airbnb somewhere? What are you doing? Got any big screen TVs you could put me on? Get me some more viewers, maybe? Waiting for everyone to be ready for D&D. Ah, shit, you're playing D&D today? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, I wish I was playing D&D today. Everybody's playing D&D today. Okay, get a good landing, a little bit to the side. Come on, you're so close, you bitch, you big bitch. Ah! Yesterday was drinking and partying for the bachelorette party. I see. So yesterday you partied, and today you join a party. Well, not you. You would never join a party. Alright, come on. Come on. We're spending too much time. I was doing it so well last time. There's like it's got to be the angle that I'm landing at. That's the only thing I can imagine I'm doing wrong here. It's like I'm bouncing too hard when I hit the ramp, and it's killing my momentum. Yeah, I just have to find that muscle memory once more. That's not it, but it's somewhere here. It's somewhere here. I'll feel good. I got beautiful natural light coming in for this 2 p.m. stream. I am photosynthesizing like fucking crazy right now. I would love if this game like provided me with a bit of music for this section. That would be nice. I would like a little bit more than just the sound of my roller skates, preferably. I don't love that. Yep. It felt wrong. I think I need to start a little bit higher up on the ramp. A little bit higher up. I need a little bit more speed to really hit that bounce. Or backwards. Okay, like right at the top of the gray. Like right here. And then we want like 25%. Fuck. I'm gonna get once I get it like one time, I feel like I'll feel the correctness of it. I'll know it when I do it. And yeah, I didn't know it. When I left the ramp, I wasn't confident there. I knew that it wasn't gonna be it. I'll tell you when it's gonna be it. So that way you don't miss it. Didn't think I was making that, as you could tell. Committed to this. Dude, you gotta be kidding me. What, did they fucking patch it in the last week? Like, how am I getting... my front two skates are, like, peeking over the ledge. I am alarmingly close, but not getting it. I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong here. I would rather not be making the jump at all than be getting this close and fucking it up. Well, that's not what I need to. That's the exact opposite of what I need to do. All right, come on. Come on, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. We got a whole CEO section past this to get. This is just the fucking entry. We have to get through the door first before we can. This isn't even the game. This is us starting the game. There we go. Okay, all right. We got one. We got one. I said that once I did it, I would immediately unlock the knowledge. I can't say that I did. I can't say that I did. I'm not super confident in my ability to one try that again. So let's just not fall. I think my plan right now is just not falling, and that's gonna be okay. So we fell.
You're so focused on the news about the rival company that you let your profits slip, and now your job is in jeopardy. You can't become a VP if you get fired as a department head. Time to buckle down.
Okay, yeah, shut up. I need to focus. Okay, so we at record time the time that it took for us to fall down after making it the first time. I would be absolutely fucking tickled if we managed to do it 2 times in a row. Yep, and again, we're if the point of doing the trick, the skip, was to get 99% through, I would probably be one of the best people in the world. I would be giving Ivysaur a money for their run, a run for their money, if the only goal was to almost do it. But the issue is that that's not my goal. My goal is to actually do it. Come on, dude. You gotta be fucking shitting me. That you can't make it up. If I tried to do it this many times at that level, that fucking margin of error, I wouldn't be able to do it on purpose. Okay. I'm getting the bounce more often, at least. That was way too much of an angle. Okay. let's have some appreciation that we're making the ramp. Right? We're making the ramp. That is a positive. Because it wasn't a guarantee, 10 minutes ago. So we can be happy that we're making the ramp. We were making the ramp. Okay. We've been playing the game for about 10 minutes. We can't get frustrated already. We cannot afford to start getting frustrated this early in. We're going to burn out. We're going to spontaneously combust live on stream. We need to just calm down. Just trust in the process. The game will provide. Now, can I do this properly? There we go. I think oh, that was a lot of fucking speed that I took that with. One issue that I have with just my playstyle is I don't put enough faith in my ability to ride sideways. I feel like you could hit a hard turn, and because we're doing 80 miles an hour, you will still go straight forwards. I think I need to have more faith in that. I need to have more faith in the physics of the game not making any sense. Ooh, okay, this one has fucked me up before. Not today, though. Hit that perfectly. Cheeky little grab. I remember this. We are going to hit this on the left and then the right. Okay, that's fine. This just takes this. It's a pretty generous... I thought I was going to clip my face on that ramp. Jesus. We just got to follow this. Follow that. Follow the skid marks. They've never led me astray. I almost lost my way there, but I found it. We like these ramps. I remember liking these ramps because they're not too aggressive. And then we do this a second time. The fact that they make me do this 2 times is kind of fucked up. But if we could rip this a second... Okay, not that time. This is how we get to the vice president spot. We get to VP, there's only 1 P after that. That's gotta be the final P. If we can make it to the final P, I think we win. Nope, that's not it. We need a smooth landing for that. I am not attempting it unless I am confident that it is a strong attempt. There we go. That hard left is what does it. And we're back here. Trust in the drifts. The drifts have not led me astray. Today, at least. We gotta kill our momentum hard on these. Don't worry about what we're doing in the air. It's all gonna work out. Okay, so I remember I have to hit this with pretty much full speed. However, I believe it's keeping on keeping to the right. We already fucked up. We already fucked up. We already fucked up. Oh, we already fucked up. Okay. That's fine. This is we're still on a good path. This gets us back where we need to go. It's about... I didn't have an end to that sentence. I'm just throwing sentences out there. Streaming is kind of just vomiting words. Especially streaming to very low viewership, because nobody can really tell me what I should and shouldn't be saying. I'm just saying the first words that come to my mind. That's how you know that I'm, like, a relatively decent person, though, because if saying the first word that comes to mind, I have yet to say anything cancel-worthy. Which I think is a pretty good sign. For brain to mouth, no second thought. Yeah, pretty much. And you know what? I haven't, like, accidentally admitted to a crime or anything crazy like that. So, overall, I feel like that's pretty good, good sign for me as a person. Ooh, that's a rough one. Okay, I thought I had more or less max speed at that section, but I guess I need to pick up the pace. Barely. Okay, so once we... This is like the furthest we've gotten as well. I don't think we've gotten past this laser part, if I remember correctly. So we hit the lasers, those platforms are going to start going inwards. We have to go as fast as we can, maintain our speed, go around the bend, up into that ramp, and hit the gray. With enough speed to clear the jump. Simple. Okay, launch pad. Alright, this is new territory for us. We're going to keep as much speed as we can. Oh, no. Okay, blue building is good. Blue building is a safe spot to fail.
Are chip bond stock bond chips 100% safe? Is rollerblading safe? Some things are worth the risk, and risk is your middle name.
Okay. Well, that's new lore that we learned about ourselves. Good to know. We unlocked a middle name. Rolling around at the speed of sound. Just rolling around with such a crazy arch is like a little distracting at times. I hate it. I hate that turn. That turn is very unnecessary. The only purpose of that turn is to piss me off. But the only purpose of the game itself is to piss me off. So I guess technically it is a perfectly placed turn for what the game is clearly trying to attempt. God, I can't wait to beat this game. I'm going to be so thrilled to not have to play this game anymore. I will be upset, though, because I feel like lately fucking half of my viewership has been just get-to-work players. So it is going to be upsetting to lose a vast majority of my chat once I beat the game. Maybe if I'm lucky, 1 or 2 will still stick around. All your day ones always switch up on you when you get a good job. Just have to speedrun it? That's funny. That's funny. I don't think I've ever speedran a game in my life. I so do not have the fucking dog in me to be an actual speedrunner. I think I would suck at it so bad. I don't remember if I need the speed. I might not need. I might be able to go slow on the turn. I might only need the speed for like that last straightaway. I'm gonna try it because there's no way that I was doing that last time. There's no way. Speedrun Mario Party minigames. Dude, like I'm fucking Ludwig. And first of all, I would have to spend a few like $100 on getting the correct like console even to accomplish that. I mean, I feel like in theory the Mario Party minigames are not difficult, but as somebody who's played Mario Party realistically probably like I don't think I've played Mario Party more than 15 times in my life. Just by virtue of being an only child who didn't really have a lot of Nintendo. Oh, thank God. Okay, it's close, but I don't need to haul ass down the other path, because we would have been in trouble if that was the case. Man, I wish that there were more than, like, 3 games on a Nintendo Switch that I'm interested in playing. Because if it was worth buying the console, I would buy it so fast. It's just not, though. Yeah, there was no chance there. There was no chance there. I am really jealous, though, of everybody playing Tomodachi Life. I've really been experiencing a dreadful FOMO for that game. I want to create a weird little island of weird little freaks so bad. But alas, I do not make enough money on Twitch to support spending however many $100 it would be to accomplish such a feat.
You spend half of your salary on flying a board member to Wimbledon. They don't even like tennis, but they like being schmoozed. And you like how that helps your chances at being CEO.
Correct. Oh, shit. God damn it. Okay. It's not a hard reset spot, but that's annoying. This does not feel like a place that I'm supposed to be. Oh, I could probably just go straight over onto this path, though, no? Annoying. What's the path of least resistance here? I think this ramp. That's probably why it's fucking there. Stupid. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think of what else. I mean, we still have a difficult game about climbing, which came in this, like, Fadian game triple pack that, like, I do plan on playing as well because I paid for it. So my platforming hell is not quite over yet. We still have at the very least one more game to get through. After that, though, I mean, it would make me so happy to get an actual viewership off of Disco Elysium, because it's a really cool game and I want to play it. I really don't see that happening. But I'm still going to try and play it at least 1 or 2 more times on stream, and if nobody shows up to watch, maybe I'll just play it on my own. Hold up, we got new textures on the floors. I was yapping.
The economy is in a downturn, and the company is losing money hand over fist, except for your department. Buying and shutting down companies to create customers for your job hunting app is really working.
You see that? I see that. I don't know if you see that. I see CEO. I see CEO, baby. We're close. We're so close. I can taste it. I can smell it. Surely I couldn't fuck up at this part. Dude, it would be so easy for me to overshoot the heat on this ramp, fly off the edge, and go all the way back down. So easy. Effortless. Some would say. Let's not do that. God, I need to find the sweet spot, dude. I need to find the sweet spot between flying off the edge there and not. I see this gray path would be how I get that podcast. We're not getting the podcast would be like a fucking second run thing. That's not what I'm doing on my first run. Fuck. I really wish I would love some skid marks. It's been a minute since I've seen any. They make me feel safer knowing exactly where to go on these ramps. I would appreciate that. I'm not getting it here. Oh, okay, we're going. Yeah, we're going. We have no choice but to go. Please tell me this isn't a ramp that I need full speed for. Thank God. Oh, I'm focused. I'm focused. I'm focused. I'm focused. I'm focused. I can be funny in a minute. I'm focused right now. I'm so focused on focusing. I've never been more focused.
The CEO of your old company is considering retirement. There's only room at the top for one, but now's your chance. You got
No! Fucking bitch! Oh, so close! Oh no! I was so locked in. I was so locked in. I was so locked in. Where even am I? I don't remember. Is it this way? Am I going this way? I'm going back down. I'm going back down here. Oh, that was so far. That sucks ass, dude. That is such a big setback. It's not all the way to the bottom, but it's close enough that it hurts my heart. Back to the first set of lasers is rough. Honestly, like, don't get me wrong, I love hearing CDawg VA talk over this game. I hate myself for doing that. But, like, the fact that his voice tends to show up in the most stressful parts of the game, which means I don't even really get to enjoy it because I'm too laser focused on not falling off the 2-inch wide platform that they've put me on, is very frustrating. I didn't even clock. He said something about the CEO stepping down, I think. I didn't have the brain power to comprehend what he was saying. Oh, okay. Those thin pathways, I don't think that I'm gonna do that. I have this really bad feeling that I'm going to fall off of one of those pathways the next time I go on them. It felt a little too good to be true. Back to the second laser pretty fast. Barely skipped through on that one. Hit the landing properly. Always gotta hit the landing properly. You hit the landing properly, the world is your oyster. Or your cloister, depending on which video game universe you live in. Dude, doing this too, like the fact that we hit this without fucking it up. Okay, alright, we're back. We have very little margin for error here. I already almost fell off. Alright, let's just... No, dude, that sucks. That sucks really bad. Okay, so we need more speed than that. Got it. Alright, so we really have to fucking rip this. There's no room for being patient or careful. 5 hours, 16 minutes. If we're lucky, I want to say that I can get a sub 6 hour. Ivy Side, I think, had a sub 7 minute. Basically 1 minute for Ivy Side is about an hour for me. I think that's pretty, that's to be expected. So I'm trying to keep up with that. metric, I think. Alright, we're back over here. Almost immediately fucked it up there. These are thick. We take advantage of the thick paths. The thickness has only ever served us well. If there is one doctrine that I could serve my life on, is that I trust thick things. This is no different. Trust in the thickness.
Just before the CEO of your old company retires, he gets arrested for embezzlement.
Let's go, embezzlement!
Schmoozing the board of directors for years.
Fuck.
Taking on hard
Shit.
portfolios, buying dinners at the country club, and turning a blind eye to embezzlement. You're ready to take the leap.
The leap is right there. This is it. This is it. And if we fuck it up, we're going basically all the way back. We have to nail this, what, a fucking, like, a quad ramp here. 1, 2, 3, 4 ramps looping back and forth. Maintaining as much speed as we could physically muster. Boys, this could be it. No, it's not. We're gonna know when it's it. We're gonna know when it's it because it's going to be when I have too much speed that I can't afford to turn back anymore. Until that point, we hold our breath and we pray to whatever imaginary god you want to believe in. That one's where we're fucking up. The third one is where we're flying off the handle. I think we have to really crank it to the fucking left there and just drift across the entire thing. That would have been a fucking pathetic way to lose this progress. Absolutely not. Alright, we crank it. But we cranked it too hard. Soldier Boy warned us about this. We can't overcommit to the turn. Hermes, let my boy succeed and his life is yours. I don't understand that reference. I'm terribly sorry. I know who Hermes is. That's about it. Unless that was just you pleading to the god of speed for my life, in which case, thank you. I hope it works. This is it. This is it. This is it. This is it. This is it.
All of your hard work has finally paid off. The board of directors have voted, and you are appointed the CEO. The journey is over. You have climbed the corporate ladder, a feat that very few people have.
So good, I earned a follow. Thank you, Zagnu.
Congratulations on being Get to work.
Oh my god. Oh my god, what a journey. This is it. Complete get to work. This does confirm that the Greek pantheon are in fact real. 5 minutes, 20 seconds, 5 hours, 20 minutes, 44 seconds. We're raking in the fucking dough, boys. Oh, that feels good. Oh, that feels good. I fucking told you. What'd I tell you? I told you it was going to be the exact same thing as when we were beating Getting Over It, that we were going to start the stream, we were going to beat it in record time, and we would have to pivot for the rest of it. Hell yeah. Oh, that feels good. Shout out chat. Shout out Ivyside. Shout out Bass Ducklings. Shout out Zach New. Shout out the Greek gods Hermes and Nike, the goddess of victory, I believe. 5 hours, 20 minutes. We gained 25,000 meters and we fell 24,000 meters. So I think at one point on a previous stream I mentioned that it felt like I had fallen just as much as I had climbed. I was pretty close, actually. I really wasn't far off in that my spatial awareness is elite, apparently. About a 1,000 meter difference between our success and our failure in this playthrough. 103 big crashes, 6 podcasts discovered. Oh my god, what a run. What a run. We're not beating any speedruns, but, you know, for a first-time playthrough, I don't think it was that bad. Gotta trim the time down. Next goal is under an hour. You're out of your fucking mind. I am curious about the tower, though. I think it's in the... Is it in the Doinkler portfolio? No, the portfolio is just the sections, it looks like. Oh, I think this is for, like, speedrunning specifically. Like, oh yeah, it's, like, different training things. Different... I wanted to do the Doinkler special as the tower. Right, guys, what are we... Let me see, I don't know if we have... I have a couple people in the chat. For chat, what are we thinking? Do we want to try, since we still have a lot of fucking stream left, should I try my attempt at the tower? Or should we move on to a difficult game about climbing? Which is a different Fadian style game. Sort of QWOP adjacent, almost. It's just using your hands, I think. Which one are we feeling more? Are we feeling the tower, or are we feeling a new game that's still going to torture me? I'm pretty open to either one, I would say. It was faster than Egging On. That is true. Even though this game did feel like it tortured me a little bit more than Egging On did. We did beat it in way faster time. But I mean, to be fair, half of this game is about speed, so that kind of makes sense. Let's... And, you know, we've only been here for like an hour. I could take a look at what the tower is while the game is still open. While the game is still open, if we're indifferent, in the chat. Let's see how awful this is. Oh, yeah. New record. Let's go. Personal best. Dude, hell yeah. Wait, why are we... Oh, we're a different man. We're a new man. We got hair now. Dude, we got hair? That's great. We got a fucking... Honestly, a phenomenal lineup as well. Alright, what's a phone call?
Welcome to the Doinkler special, an impossibly hard tower unlike anything you've ever seen before. And unlike the main game, the goal of this level is to see how high you can climb before falling. Since it was designed to be nearly impossible, don't feel bad if you can't reach the top. However, do feel bad if your friends get farther than you. Wouldn't want to be the worst blader in your friend group now, would you? Think of the eternal embarrassment. It gives me the chills just thinking about it.
Oh, you're right.
Anyways, have fun and good luck.
Well, I'm really glad that I'm the only one of my friends that has ever and probably will ever play this game. So I will be the best of my friend group. Let's follow the adventure line. It shows us where we have to go. Shout out Stanley Parable. I'm really sad, honestly, that I played the Stanley Parable, you know, in my own, like, personal time, because that game would have been so fun to play on stream for the first time. For anybody who's familiar with it at all, it is one of my favorite games, actually, I think. It's one of the best written video games I think I've ever played. Just, like, the comedy in it, the comedic timing, it feels like they really thought of everything. If you've never played the Stanley Parable, I highly, highly, highly recommend you go and play it. What the fuck am I supposed to do here? Wait, I hit that. Do I have to go, like, around the left? Maybe that's what I have to do. Go, like, around the left and then loop over into that. Ooh, that's not what I wanted to do. Is there a cheeky way back up here? What's this? Oh. Oh, it just starts me back to the beginning. There's truly no reason for me to be doing this. I'm not gonna beat the tower. I'll lay that on the table right now. I am not getting to fucking like checkpoint 50. That's just not happening. I proved what I needed to prove here when I beat the main game. That is my claim to fame. That is my glory. This is just for a little bit of funsies. Just to see how far we are. We're not doing this for the entirety of the rest of the stream. I will swap games eventually. But we're just gonna feel it out a little bit. Nothing wrong with a little consensual roller skating. I didn't consent to that, but that's okay. Yeah, I think so far, in terms of the Fadian games, I think from best to worst times for me, it is now getting over it, then get to work, and then egging on. I think egging on took me the longest amount of time. Which maybe makes sense, I don't know. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think this is the way. And then I go this way. Yeah, that's the way. That's the way for sure. The rest of the ramp is a trick. It's a trick. It's designed to fool me. Okay, I misunderstood. I misunderstood, but now I've understood. I wonder what the speedrun for the tower is. Personal best, we're smashing it. We're smashing it right here. Watch this. Watch this drive. And now we gotta crank it to the right. Oh, your mother. I don't like her. That's annoying. We made it 2% of the height, though. So, you know, W. 1%. 1% after that checkpoint. I have diminished motivation. Like I will say, knowing that this is basically just sort of an endless mode for if you feel like torturing yourself, my motivation levels are steadily decreasing. I give it like another 20 minutes or so before I think we probably move on. So it is so fucking hot in this room right now. I don't know if it's because my blood pressure rose when we beat the game, or if it's like a, you know, a natural thing or what's going on, but I am toasty right now. I feel the sweat. I don't know if it's visible on the camera or not, but I can guarantee you I am moist at the moment. Oh, I thought that was, I could go back up there, right? Thank God. That's fucking, that was a jump scare. Okay, so we're not supposed to touch the green. No touching the green. Got it. Okay. Why did I try that? Why did I try that? I knew that it wasn't going to work. Like, I know that I've I know the physics of the game. I spent like 5.5 hours on the game. I knew that wasn't gonna work. Now I'm lost. I'm lost and confused. That's the start of the game. We're gonna go back to checkpoint number 1. You know, I realized I don't want to do this. I suddenly actually just developed a new consciousness and realized that I don't want to play the tower. The tower is mean. I think one of you guys that were in the chat at some point in the past had mentioned that you don't speedrun the tower for, I think, a similar reason. And you know what? Who am I not to follow in the footsteps of the greats of this game? Let's not do that and say that we did. But we beat it. We beat it. Must away. I'm glad that you were able to be here for my excellent success, at least. Thank you very much. I hope you have a great D&D game. I will see you tomorrow, my friend. I think for the rest of this stream, I mean, you know, I committed to being upset with myself and platforming today. Let's see if we could start working on beating the trifecta. Let's change our stream category here. Let's move into a difficult game about climbing. Let's see. Does it have an even lower, like, viewer base? I'm curious. Get to Work has 8 viewers at the moment. What does a difficult game about climbing have? It has 13,000 followers. I don't see any viewers. Does that mean that there are none? Hold on. Changing stream category. Give me a second. Difficult game. The title is too tall. Too tall? What is wrong with me? I can't speak words. Too long. The title is too... What the fuck? Alright, let's... I'm gonna try and move. I think I'm still, in a bit of a haze. I'm still a bit distracted by our success. Okay, yeah, literally 0 people are watching. 0 people are streaming this game right now. So, you know, I'm happy to once again be the only streamer of this video game, as has been the trend with most of these Fadian games that I've been playing. I don't know how the difficulty level of this one stacks. It's going to be another mouse and keyboarder, just like Getting Over It. I have seen a little bit of gameplay for this one. I will say, the other 2 were pretty blind. I did watch Ludwig play this one. But, to be fair, I remember almost nothing. So, it's basically still blind, I would say. Man, that water is really loud. I don't think that we need to hear the water that loud. Gotta play it on the best graphics, of course. We need the game to look as good as it can. Alright, I have never... Oh, wait, we got controls. Alright, so clicking or Q and E... Okay, so I think it's left click or right click for left arm, right arm, or Q and E. And then W or space to pull up. Can help reduce arm fatigue, but is not necessary to play. Alright, we get into our gaming stance here. I get down to the bottom of my webcam. You know what, let me raise the chair just slightly. Just so you could, because I feel like I disappear from the screen sometimes. There we go. There we go, look at that. I can have scoliosis and still be visible at the same time. Double trouble. Alright, do we want to go mouse or Q and E? I don't know. Oh, this is gonna This is gonna take some getting used to. I'm actually scared of this already. Yeah. I think mouse feels right to me. So right now, mouse feels a little bit better. Yeah, this is gonna be rough. Go! Whoa, we're rolling. Oh, we're rolling. Okay, all right. Dude, I'm scared. This, I also saved it for last for the reason that I fear it. I fear it greatly because of the two climbing. It's I think this is the only Fadian game that we've played on the channel thus far that I'm going to just disclaimer right in the beginning. I can't guarantee that we beat this one. I cannot guarantee it. I would... We're gonna see how it goes. We got plenty of time. The mouse controls are kind of... I know it's recommended mouse and keyboard, but... I feel like it would be easier with controller, low-key. Because I have to keep, like, picking my mouse up to do shit. I don't know if there's any narration in this one, or if it's solely just grunts. I feel like usually when there's narration, they give it to you pretty early on. Maybe we'll get the world record speedrunner of this game showing up in the chat as well. Yeah, I'm scared. I'm concerned. Alright, let's try and get a better grip on this. Nope. Okay. Just, thank you. Okay, I think that's a hold. Ooh. Yeah, the sliding is rough. I've proven myself thus far. I'm like trying to figure out a way for these controls to feel comfortable in my hands because it still feels very foreign in like an alien way, not in a Republican way. Is this the way I'm supposed to go? Because this is starting to feel a little, just a tad bit impossible. Oh, okay. No, it totally is. Can I grab onto, like, that part? Yes. Alright. Ah! Fuck. Dude, I feel really stupid playing this game. I don't know if there's anybody in the chat that has played this game right now. Playing this game feels like exactly how it felt when I was trying to learn how to play the drums. Which is, like, all of my fingers have to be doing something different at the same time in a way that doesn't make sense in the processing of my brain. Maybe we just take it slow. Maybe we just take it slow. Cool. Like, I keep forgetting to ungrab. It's remembering what each of the fucking keys does. The fact that the raise me up button is in between. It's not a good thing that the game is confusing and frustrating me immediately. Bushes are good though. Bushes are friends. What do you mean down? Down? Why the fuck would I go down? This way? Yeah, okay. I trusted the sign. The sign was actually good to me. Who knew? I mean, that says death, and I don't really want to die in the game. Is that not where I already was? I swear, I recognize that barrel. Hold on. I gotta do some investigative work. Give me a second. What if we go over here? That looks kind of nice, actually. That looks like a way forwards. Let's try. Okay. So perhaps not. Hey, be careful with your arm direction there. Man. Your bald's not a good look. I imagine you're hearing... I see the audio spiking on my OBS, so I assume that you are also hearing the sound every time I slap my mouse back onto the mouse pad to continue to do this motion. I'm gonna try my best to make this a little bit satisfying to watch. But just like every other Fadian game that I've played on this channel, if you are looking for expert gameplay, this might not be the stream for you. But if you're looking for stuff like that with somewhat entertaining commentary, then perhaps this is a good spot. I don't know, it's like, I kind of, a part of me wants to try controller, but I feel like that's a mistake. I feel like it's smarter to just learn how to get better with mouse and keyboard than to try and rely on the controller crutch of being a fucking console kid. It would be kind of nice if there was a narrator here as well, though. I feel kind of lonely. I miss having somebody else around. There we go. Nice little grab there. Did that a lot faster. Get that left hand up there. Surely this will never fall. I was right. Technically, I was right. The wood definitely didn't fall. The wood didn't fall. I wanna have an open mind. We're gonna have an open mind. We got to at least we got to at least find a way to get to, like, the next section. These games are all the same in the fact that they all have very distinct sections to them that segment it, as the word section implies. Didn't need to specify that. But I think we need to at least get to the next section before I count it out. Immediately, though, this does feel harder than the other 3 Fadian games that we tried. Why are we... Do you slide, like, when I go for another grab? Is it the positioning? I don't know why I'm grabbing with... I know for a fact that I'm not letting go of the left... I know that because I'm not falling, but I don't know why it's sliding so much. Like, I'm sliding almost to the very bottom of the rock, which is kind of crazy. Like, if that fucking bush was not there, I'd be cooked here. This is so fucking stupid. This is such a stupid game to be playing right now, dude. It's really funny, too, that, like, both of them are bald. So if you want to follow the cinematic universe of, like, this Fadian journey that we've been embarking on, we basically just spent our entire lives fighting to become CEO of a company and make a bunch of money. And now somehow we've reverted to wearing a loincloth. We've lost all of our roller skates, and we're just desperately trying to climb up inexplicable floating stone structures that seems to hint at a time once forgotten. There are relics of the past in here. We just saw a gas station pump. There are traffic signs all over the place. What happened to this world? I don't know what universe we're living in. Alright, so this is, I think, where I got confused last time. Because I wanted to go over to that section. Because down there is the barrel that I believe I know already. I think we have to go there. I know it says, like, death, you know, is over there. But I think that's still where we go. Oh, maybe it's not. Maybe it's not. I need to have a really good look at that red barrel. I need to have a good look at that red barrel and make sure that I'm not just being an idiot for the sake of being an idiot. Which is unfortunately common. Oh god, I wish RPGs got views. I wish calm story-based games got high viewership on Twitch. I wish it wasn't the torturous ones that did the best. Okay, yeah, this is one, because that's literally... I think that's exactly what I'm looking at. Remember that traffic... I don't know what, the traffic, like, barricade over there? When we get back to the next part, if we see that traffic barricade, then we know that's what we're looking at. And that we for sure don't have to go there. Try and remember that in however long it takes us to get back. This is our main struggle here. If we can learn how to get this grab a little bit easier, we could be in a good spot. I'm just holding the spacebar to pull myself up and just kind of praying. Oh. The grab physics are fucking me up. Is there a timer so I could let's show in game. Let's be upset. It's in the bottom right corner there. Isn't it crazy how much punishment you can perceive to endure in only 15 minutes? I can only assume that it's more punishment to be watching this for 15 minutes as well. If there's anybody in the chat that's been watching this for 15 minutes, shout out to you. You're a real one. You're sticking with me through this pain and suffering, and I appreciate you for it. I hope that I can provide something better than what we're seeing at the moment. Maybe I'll have like a beautiful mind moment, and it's just all gonna click eventually. Kind of like how I did with with Getting Over It. I feel like there was definitely a point through playing Getting Over It that I did just like it just made sense. I wanna get to that point here if I can. Regardless of what happens here, let's all just try and make sure that we remember my previous accomplishments. Remember the amount of games that we've beaten on stream so far. How many actually in 5 months? How many games have we beaten on stream? We beat Egging On. We beat Getting Over It. We beat Get to Work. We beat Dispatch. We beat Dead Space. I would say we beat Cult of the Lamb. I feel like we basically beat it. It's also not really a game that you kind of can beat. So like 5 games, 6 games? Is there anything else? I want to beat my head in with a rock for just this one jump. It's starting to piss me off. I think that's all the games that we've beaten. And then we played some games that we regrettably were not able to beat. Like Agree was infuriating. I don't know if I'll beat Disco Elysium on stream. I'm definitely gonna beat it. It's just on whether I do it on stream or off stream. This is actually making me very upset. This game is making me very angry. The sliding down the slick rocks when I feel like I'm supposed to grab onto something is a feeling of like helplessness that is activating my fight or flight. I don't like that. Okay, alright. Okay, the double grab might be the move there, though. I wanted to play around with it there. I think the double grab actually gets us a lot of height. Alright, just grab onto the rock. Just grab onto the rock. There's no point in trying to grab onto the gas thing there. That's how we fucked up last time. Why? I'm trying to figure out what causes my other hand. I don't know if it's like an actual like a Shadow of the Colossus strength thing. Like if I just stay here, will I naturally let go? It doesn't seem like it. But why does it do it when I grab with my other hand? That is what I'm confused about right now. It's been a regrettable amount of time since we made it back to this section. Right, bushes are by far our best friend here. The bushes are the only things that we can grab onto that make me feel safe. That was incredibly close. Okay, and there's the security, the traffic, whatever the fuck you want to call it. That is my proof now that my suspicion was correct. We're not supposed to go down there, which means we must be going over this way. I need to figure out how to get the perfect jump across there, because there's nothing. This just brings us back to where we've already been before. Maybe we go from a little closer. Like, is this crazy to do? No, it's not. It's not at all crazy to do. I didn't let go, though. I swear to you, I know I don't have a fucking, like, mouse cam that you can look at. I swear to God, I did not let go of the fucking button. I don't understand how the grab mechanics work in this game. It doesn't feel like it makes sense. I feel like I am falling in situations where I have no business to be falling. I feel like I am falling because the game has decided that it is time for me to fall. It is not through an effort of my own. And I am more than happy to admit when it is my own shortcomings to bring this upon me, alright? We know this. I am not one to fucking ride on an ego on this stream. But that one wasn't the fuck my fault, alright? Some of these most of the falls were my fault. That one was not my fault. That one was not my fault. Dude, this is not a good game. This is gonna make me so upset. Is this also made by Bennett Foddy? I didn't check. I'll check the next time that I fall horribly and want to close the game out, because they'll probably bring me to the main menu anyways. Yep. The same font. It's the same fucking font. Is this made by Bennett Foddy? I must know. Where do I see the dev? I mean, it's Bennett Foddy font. You know? By Pontypants. Is Pontypants his studio? No, it's not. It's a different guy. Okay, so it's a horrible, horrible man who made this that's not related to the horrible, horrible man that I'm familiar with. Let's just give Controller a shot. Let's just give Controller a shot and see how it is. So I think it's just triggers to grab. What would be pull up, though? I think it's just the stick up. I remember there was a game that used mechanics where just like he's moving like a crackhead with the controller, though. Like immediately the movements are kind of insane. Not necessarily in a good way either. What was I gonna say? There was a free. I don't know if there's anybody in the chat who had an Xbox 360 growing up. But if there is, there was like a free game, I think it was free, that like came with the fucking Xbox pretty much. And it was, obviously it was on Xbox, it was controller. And it was very similar mechanics to this. But, I mean, honestly, I was gonna say the outfits were also pretty sick. It was like a bunch of like weirdly muscular dudes in jock straps, and you had to climb on top of each other, and the goal was to climb as high as you could without toppling the tower, I think, was the purpose. I don't know if anybody else remembers this game, or if it was like just me and my friends who played it, but that's what this is sort of giving with controller. Except that the movement is kind of insane. The movement feels extremely erratic. I definitely think that it's probably easier on mouse and keyboard, but I'm going to roll with this for a little while just to see. Just to see if it proves to be easier at all. I gotta stop holding up. Holding up is what's making me, like, act fucking crazy right now. I gotta start playing games that aren't infuriating on stream. It's really important for, like, the survival of my streaming career, I think. I think the more Fadian games that I play on stream to a completely silent chat, I fear is the more likely that I start to lose my mind. I say that because I feel it happening right now. It's tough because I do 100% agree that the controller gameplay for this is worse. Like, it is definitively worse. However, the mouse and keyboard gameplay, like, hurts my fucking hands. And I don't want to be in pain, which is why I'm doing controller right now. And struggling more, I think. Like, it's way less of a precise grab that I'm getting here. For obvious reasons. Okay, I know we have to go down to the right here. Okay, this jump is going to be probably borderline impossible on mouse and key, or on controller, but we'll give it a shot. Yeah. I don't know how long. I have. I honestly, I know I'm going to try and, you know, go off of the instructions that I just gave myself like 10 minutes ago, which was not counting the game out until we at the very least get to the next section. But it's not looking good right now. I'm sorry for any a difficult game about climbing fans that we have in the chat, but I can't lie to you and say that I'm enjoying the gameplay right now. Compared to the, like, playing, like, Getting Over It, which was, you know, similar sort of mouse and keyboard, not even mouse and keyboard, that was just mouse controls. This feels marginally worse to handle. Dude, controller's so bad. Controller's so fucking bad. Once I fall the next time, I think I have to just say fuck it and murder my wrists trying to learn how to do it with the mouse. I'm probably trying to go too fast. I'm going too fast, too. I could feel myself going too fast. That was insane. I don't even remember where I went down from. I think it was, like, somewhere around here. Yeah, I'm just not getting the momentum that I need on the controller. It's not good. Shout out to anybody who is actually able to beat this game on controller. You are a god amongst men. As somebody who typically for games is always better on controller than anything else, this is maybe the first time in my life, actually, that I can just objectively say that I suck ass on controller. I would rather have quickened my onset arthritis playing this game that I'm probably not going to beat with a mouse than go through the trouble of playing it with controller. That is how bad those controls are. I would love to get back to that other section again, at least. Double grab works well there. Double grab seems to work well there. Not gonna lie, I thought that it's really funny that I'm having this visceral reaction to this game too, because on paper, when I downloaded all 3 of the games, I actually did think that I would have the most enjoyment playing this one. I don't know why. Maybe it was because it sort of reminded me of QWOP and I felt the nostalgia from that. That, like, it just... I don't know. I thought it would be a more satisfying control scheme, but it is not, like, at all. It is bad, dude. It is bad. No offense to the developers of this game. I know it's just a skill issue for me, but, I mean, I'm the only one that feels my skill issues, so they do feel rather important to me. I'm just going. All I need, if one singular person in the chat tells me they don't want to watch this game anymore, I'll shut it off right now. That is all I need. Just one person who wants to watch something else. Suggest any other game, and I'm happy to swap. I'll go back to that stupid tower. Even this doesn't make sense. This doesn't compute in my brain. It is breaking me. I'm getting hot, both fucking mentally, and because I'm getting mentally hot, it is causing me to get physically hot. I don't know which one I dislike more. Probably physically hot. I'm always mentally hot. I don't think that there's a day that's gone by in my life that I haven't thought about yelling at somebody. I catch myself doing that in, like, traffic especially, where, like, somebody will do some dumb shit in traffic, and my windows will be fully rolled up, and the amount of, like, words that I will throw out at this person, knowing full well that they can't hear me at all, is, honestly an alarming amount that I should probably talk to my therapist about. Alright, how do I... Okay, I think maybe including, like, the space bar is also kind of important for it. Maybe? I don't know. We're making progress, though. Please don't break. Please. Not when I've gotten this far. I don't like the sound of the branches creaking. It stresses me out. That was the next section, by the way. That was the next section. That was that little pool of water up there. That was the save point. We were 1, maybe 2 grabs away from the save point, in case anybody was wondering. Nobody was. There's nobody to wonder. But if you were, we were that close. Just so we're on the same page. I am not. I don't. We need I need positive reinforcement. I need positive reinforcement. I feel like I'm being way too negative. I need good vibes in the stream, good vibes in the chat, and I am not supplementing these good vibes. It's an hour 46 into the stream. It's an hour 46 into the stream. And it's only 34 minutes into this game, and I'm in this state. I don't know. I don't know when is an appropriate time to just call it. I keep telling myself, like, every day that I just need to stream video games that I enjoy playing. And I somehow keep bringing myself back to this, which doesn't really make any sense. You know? I don't... Logically, everything that I'm doing right now does not make sense. I am a walking, talking contradiction. And I need to fix that. Ooh, deep breaths in, deep breaths out. It's fine. That's why we stream so early on a Sunday, so that way we could finish stream, and I have plenty of time to re-regulate my nervous system before I go to sleep later. That is why we do it this way. Man, I wish I could have played Halo today. That would have been a much more pleasant afternoon. Oh. Alright, we went, like, on the edge of this rock was working fine. Maybe a little bit higher. And then we just sort of... It makes so much sense that this button exists. It makes so much sense. It makes too much sense, honestly. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait until the end. Okay. I hope everybody's day is going well. I hope everybody is having a delightful time. I'm just gonna ask everybody to remember the feelings that we were feeling about 45 minutes ago. How we felt when we became CEO of our own company. Those are good times. I remember those times fondly. As I remember them clearly too, as if it was today. It was a good run. You know, I'm really glad that I got to play a lot of Fadian games, and I got to show off my prowess. To beat 3 of them is very high accomplishment for me. I was very proud of myself. And, you know, when you think about it, who even has beaten 4 Fadian games? Like, I can't really even think of anybody. Nobody's streaming them. I understand immediately why nobody's streaming this video game. I understand very, very, very well why nobody's streaming this video game. I wouldn't wish this upon my worst enemy. This is crazy. You know, I get for any Ludwig fans in the chat, I don't know if we remember, there was like a clip of him that went viral of basically a like lamenting over why we've lost the ability to accept that sometimes things aren't just rage bait. You know, sometimes people are just genuinely ass at something, and we've forgotten that as a society. And I thought it was really funny watching it, and now that I've played this game for just 40 minutes, I feel like I empathize so much that I can fully understand the mental state that he was in during that rant. I acknowledge him. I commend him for getting as far in this game as he did. I'm pretty sure he did beat it, actually. Which fucking good on him. I mean, he was the first Fadian game guy, so I am not at all embarrassed to say that he's got it more than I do. And you know, I'm gonna be so straight up, I don't like this game. I do not like that game at all. We're not playing that game on stream. We are not playing that game on stream. I'm going to find something else to play because it's not going to be that one. We provided the game to viewers for probably the first time in a long time. We are not going to be playing that game on stream. It is probably like a few like megabytes. It is barely any space. I'm uninstalling it anyways. We are not going back. It was 568 megabytes. We're not doing that. We just are not. We're not. It's too early to end. We've only been streaming for like an hour 50. We're gonna keep the stream going. But that's not the game that we're gonna play on stream. I can tell you that much. You know what would be a good game to play on stream, actually? Let's play. It's not a platformer. We're moving away from platformers after that. Those 15 minutes, I need a fucking breather from that. We are going to move from platforming games over into the realm of rhythm games. I don't know if anybody in the chat has heard of a game called Dead as Disco. Dead as Disco is a rhythm-based fighting game, which just recently came out into early access. It was a game that I had my eye on for a very long time, and that is a game that, one, I know that I'm actually very good at, and two, I think we'll simply have better vibes. So let's play that. I'm going to change my stream title even. Let's go something simple. Good old game title. Game name in the title. Rhythm fighting game, because I did also purchase the streamer version of this game that comes with the non-copyrighted music, so that way I can play it and everybody can watch it. So let's once again change our tags, change our everything. That was... Dude, that's great. I apologize for the vibes that we brought in, that I brought into the chat going through that, because that was incredibly uncomfortable to play. Let's have fun. I want to have fun on stream. I want to have fun with you guys. Let's have fun together. Let's play a game where we could vibe out to some fun music and I can kick ass. Is this Pagoda? Is that what? Streamer safe mode. Yeah, we do have to hide licensed music, unfortunately. I wish I didn't, but we must. I think I'm gonna lower the audio ever so slightly, because it is peaking louder than me at the moment. I guess to be fair, I could just lower it that way. Not everyone can sell their soul. First, you gotta have something the devil wants. Okay. For the first time in 10 years, Dead as Disco is back. In memoriam of Charlie Disco. One soul for one night, yeah. Okay. Now here we go. Here's something we can vibe out to a little bit. hitting that shit.
The legend is back.
Oh.
Must have been a hell of a game.
Sorry. It's moving.
Well, let's hope you still have some muscle memory.
Wait,
of course I do.
What?
Okay, first things first. Let's get the audio set. Like 60% maybe? I'll try 60%.
Des has not told those famous reflexes.
Is that okay? I feel like it's still loud as shit. Super loud for me, at least. So I need to turn it down so I can hear things. Dialogue needs to go way down.
I'm sorry. Death?
Yeah. Why else would you be talking to a floating skull?
Alright, so I turned it down for me. Now let me turn it back up for you guys. This should be good. I feel like this is probably gonna work. This is the most fun part about watching live streams. It's watching me figure out the audio in real time. Awesome.
I've been to some wild parties, man.
Yeah, so this game, the combat is all synced to the rhythm of the music. So, like, the hits go along to the music. Additionally, I think your hits do more damage if you are, like, perfectly on beat.
The after party. They were my friends.
Oh yeah. Now they are mega idols.
Wake up. Wake up. We're tutorialing here. I have played this game before, by the way. I am not a first-time prodigy here. I played the game before it came out on early access when it was just in demo mode. Fever Rush is just mean.
Your songs all the way to the very top.
No, they would never do that.
Tate, brother, way ahead of you. And I also can't wait to play this off stream though, just so I could actually... I'm curious what other, like, which copyright music they actually acquired for it. Dude, you perfect counter and you murder them, like, it's effortless. Alright, well, I probably... If I'm gonna talk all my shit, I should probably back it up. Alright. Techniques acquired, tutorial completed. Let's do this.
So, dead, alone, and broke. Oof. Am I missing anything?
Oh, yeah, just a proper introduction. I am Vice, here to make sure the contract is upheld to the letter. One soul for one night. No refunds. They always want refunds.
I guess every comeback does need a manager.
But tonight, you can take back what's yours. Your songs, your fans, your power. So then, who will it be first?
Alright, I don't know how much they have in this game in the early access mode. It looks like 4 story modes. We have 4 story missions. We have Infinite Disco, which is just like the arcade mode that you can do for funsies. And then the Ankh, or the hub. Unlock memorabilia, do quests for the idols, and manage your skills. We can check out the hub first, I guess.
Huh?
Huh? Oh, I guess they didn't get to voice acting this part yet. The birthplace of Dead is Disco. Always was a dump, but at least it had some life in it. God, I don't think I could do a good German accent, not without offending anybody. Yeah. Oh, trust me, it will fill up. Harmony paid for a reunion, and that's what they'll get. Your friends will join you soon. Oh, they have no choice, yeah. Is that okay? Was that alright? Was that passable? We got a friend here. Was that Sticks? Sticks? There's no way. The old man. The place has seen better days. I don't know what his voice is supposed to sound like. What does he look like? He's old. He looks chill. That's a dangerous one to attempt. Looking at me, I probably shouldn't. Kid used to clean the place. Ain't been around a long time. Say it's been about 10 years. Isn't around here anymore. If they did, I'd put them to work. I could mop a floor. Worth a damn, though. Oh. This is the little ad-libs to remind you what their voice sounds like in between. Oh, okay, so we can unlock points and use it to spruce up the place. We can get some furniture, some, like, little lamps, some decorations, posters, nothingness, new records for the jukebox, and is this first impression? This section. Oh, is this like full section? I don't know. We can start with like a couch. Yeah, let's grab a couch. Let's throw a couch in there. All right, where did we get it? Is it? I thought they would like show me where I put it. That's fine. You know, we're gonna spruce this place up. We're gonna make it real nice. We have one mixtape for the jukebox right now. We are alarmingly slow moving through this place. We have a skill tree? Oh, it's on. Oh, it's so on. Okay. Alright, I don't like new. We have Fever Rush, which... Oh, okay, so I don't know if anybody played this in demo or not. In the demo, right trigger and X was like the only ability that you had. So now I guess they have a full ability for all. You have 4 different abilities you can equip at once. Double time, gain sprint. Oh, holding A might be sprint. Hold dodge to increase move speed. Press attack while sprinting. Slide towards and knock up enemies hit. Good to know. Press to emote. I don't know. If I'm playing on controller, I have to imagine it's D-pad. D-pad is like the universal emote button. And then we have 1,000 left, so we can actually learn something here. We can get a ranged attack. We can get a charge attack. We can increase our health or increase our max meter. I think the ranged attack is pretty useful. It helps if, like, there are ranged attackers that are gonna come back at me. Oh, there's skill trees for, like, the different... Interesting. Okay. Alright, yeah. You could refund as well. I love when, I saw, because we were playing Disco Elysium on stream recently, and it did the same thing. I fucking love when games allow you to refund a skill tree. It makes me so happy, because it just let the game be fun. The game is supposed to be fun. I shouldn't have to wait until, shouldn't have to go through an entire playthrough and go back to the beginning just to try out a different skill combo. Nah, the hair works. We also have no money left. Dude, we're gonna be styling and fucking profiling in this game. I'm ready. I don't anticipate this as being a game that I'm gonna play a lot of on stream. It's honestly probably just going to be today because I needed to. Because this isn't really a game that I want to, like, talk over. Like, the whole point of the game is to listen to the music. So I feel like nobody is really going to want to hear me yapping over the music. Unless, I mean, you know, I could be wrong. I also didn't think that I would get so many new viewers just from Get to Work, which I did. So I could always be wrong. But we'll see. We got Dex, Prophet, Hemlock, and Aurora. My brain is telling me that I need to start in, like, clockwise, so we're gonna start with Dex here.
Descartes, the machine, Voltaire! Maybe took his stage name a little too seriously.
When I knew him, he swore he'd never touch body mods.
Oh, the mods, the wires, the juice, the whole kit and caboodle.
He never was the type to settle for second best.
Yeah, his perfectionism definitely got out of control, and not in a yay party kind of way.
And what did it cost him?
In exchange for the mods, Harmony makes him play endlessly, hooked up to the city's reactor.
Maybe I can convince him to unplug.
Chill, amped, or intense, not allowed yet. Checkpoint only at boss start. I feel pretty confident in my abilities to play this game. We're gonna go amped.
Charlie, nice to see you're on time for once.
Okay.
Dex, nice of you to pencil me in.
You think you can challenge me?
Yes.
What's left of you anyway?
Enough! I am 10 times the musician you ever were.
Damn.
You still don't get it.
Sore spot.
It was never about being the best.
No, you don't get it. Don't you see? Perfection is pain. Here, let me show you.
Here. Alright.
Show me what you got.
Okay, I do think I need to raise the music, actually. I need you guys to hear the music, because if you're not hearing the music, I don't know what we're doing here in the first place. I'm comfortable with the music being as loud as I am. I think it's more important than my voice here. I feel it in my soul, dude. This game is so satisfying for me to play as somebody who is a big rhythm game fan. Ooh, okay, alright, gotta watch out for those, though. I have no problem keeping up with the rhythm of the game. It is the spears of heaven coming down from the sky that I need to watch out for. Ooh, that's him. I think. Or it's like an echo. Ooh. Okay. I love a good stage change. I also love a good metal song. this is maybe the only game that I've ever played on stream that I think my pattern is the opposite as usual. Normally I play games that I'm not that good at, but I try to be funny while playing them. This is the only game that I'm going to play, and I am confident enough to say I'm just good at it. If you want to watch gameplay of somebody that is good at this game, that's what I'm here for. Excellent time to get hit. Excellent time to get hit again. I swear. Just let me rock. Let me lock in. I just need to feel the music. I think these guys are only counter. I don't think I can hit them normally. Okay. Alright, another stage change. No, a cutscene. Ooh, like an animated cutscene. That's fun. Looks like probably not finished yet, but I liked it nonetheless. Oh, I like this. I like this boss fight mechanic. Yeah, I like this a lot. Okay. Alright, hit me with it. Alright, hit me with it. Let's go. I'm ready. You do the little dodge. I hit you with that. I don't know if I'm perfecting those close-up counters, but I know I'm not getting hit at least, so that's enough for me. Let's do this. Is that all you... If he's got these three moves... Oh, and a stagger. Get him with that. Come on. Come on. And a little finisher on top. Let's go. Okay, he's got more. He's got more. Oh. Oh, he's coming through the matrix. Oh, it's so cool. I really like the boss design. Oh, dude. This is fucking sick. The music is banging, too. Which, I mean, you can't make a game like this and not have a good soundtrack, you know? We're back up to full health. Very nice. Hit him with a cheeky little finisher right there. Oh, and a perfect. That's what a perfect looks like. Not immediately after, but you know what I'm talking about. Come on, hit me. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. Yep. 1, 2, 3, go. Back to the Battle Royale. I don't even let them get on the platform. Knocked him into the fucking beam. It's awesome. I love that they're also affected by the AoEs. Kill all your buddies. Thank you very much. Hit him back with that. Oh, dude. Dude, we're crushing this right now. We're crushing this right now. What else you got for me? hold on, you guys. I feel like you're. I'm out of the corner of my eye. I'm looking at the audio, and I feel like you're just. I need you guys to be in this as much as I am. We're cranking it. Music specifically.
It's heavy.
Last one's faster. Ooh, you would have thought. We're close. We're close. Look at that health bar. We're close. Hit him back at him. A little chip damage. Doesn't hurt. Doesn't hurt me. Hurts him. Thought he could trick me. Finisher. Now finish it. Oh. Hell yeah, baby. Hell yeah. Christian suck it. That's rank 1. Ah, dude. Another one has joined us for the night. At least until Harmony gets their reunion. Oh, when I beat them, do they show up in the bar? Where is he? Oh shit, look at that. Yeah, I unplugged you and here you are. What's up, man? Savior of the Damned. Shout out Mike M. Titles can give a guy a complex. I'm good with dark. I didn't need saving. Clicked it twice by accident. When you knew me, all I needed was a cane. Now, do you even know how much energy it costs to get my body moving every day? Let alone practice. I knew what I signed up for. Save your breath. I don't have enough charge left to reply. Oh, his favorite character is Sasuke. It's so Sasuke. Where's my... Styx wasn't who I bought stuff from, right? Oh, he is who I bought stuff from. Oh, we unlocked... Okay, so we get the records for free. That's nice. Should we restore a room? Let's restore one of the rooms. I feel like... Ooh, but we should probably use our shit for upgrades. Because it is the same thing to for cosmetics. It's the same currency, it looks like, that are for upgrades. We should focus on upgrades first. As much as I want to do the fun thing, we should do the thing that makes us stronger first. Ooh, we got a new ability. Thunderstruck. Press to strike lightning at an enemy and shock up to 3 targets. Press again to channel lightning through struck targets. Alright, so that's right trigger Y. We got a new one. That's awesome. And then on our main skill tree. Alright, so this helps increase our takedowns. This increases the duration of windmill. Fever Rush, it helps out. Increase our max health is whatever. We could go for getting more takedowns, I guess, would be nice. Let's do Perfect Strikes. Perfect Executing Attacks increases the additional damage in Fever Gen. And that's 3,000. We do not have enough, not enough fans for that. I just feel like I'm not really going to be doing charged attacks in a game where, like, I'm hitting... I feel like to hit the beat, it's usually going to be faster. Unless there are slower songs. Dude, that would actually hit. Like a slow metal song with, like, the bass that's sort of, like, hitting, like, the nasty slow riffs to hit, like, charged attacks to that would be kind of heat. I do hope that they do that now. And let's increase our max fever bar. I just don't need another heart. I don't. I'm too confident to get another heart. I guess we can get the charge attack. I'm probably gonna prioritize this main skill tree before moving on to the rest. Hey, 4 stars on that. If 5 is the max, I will acquire that eventually. Let's move on to Prophet.
Ah, the Prophet. Rapper, producer, mogul.
Ooh, rap. Let's
Maker
go.
and breaker of 10,000 careers.
Prophet always had an eye for talent. Couldn't book anything but open mics before he found us.
Well, now he's Harmony's chief talent officer. Nobody kills careers quite like him.
Let's see if he can stop this comeback.
Alright. Amped up. Always. Alright, let's see what the vibes are here. He could teleport.
Hey, remember this place? Or is your brain worm food?
I'm starting to fill in the holes.
A lot of destinies foretold on this street.
If you wanted to stand out, you had to battle before the Prophet. Now you're just another one of Harmony's gatekeepers. When did you sell out?
You lost faith long before me, child.
Me? I was dead.
You think you can lie to me?
I was
Outcast to top in the charts in a month.
I was, though.
You sold your soul. Bet you didn't check the price.
I did do that. Yeah, I did
That's
sell
not
my soul.
how I remember it. Maybe
At the
you
beginning of the
forgot how
game.
we were better together.
You've been in the dark 10 long years, child. I'll show you the light.
Yeah.
Killing with a brand new mission. Me and my boys way up right now, and it's time we made a difference. Said there's blood in the water. I hope you built for swimming. We turned 2 steps into 2 deaths. Do you know the difference? Listen, yeah. Killer boys running the set. Big boys that'll be no threat. We got big toys for the big boys, and they come with tech. No regrets. Shoot 'em up close, I ain't missing a step. Said it once, I won't say it again. Disco dead. Yeah, I've been living in a brand new season. Level up, shit is like 4 seasons.
Oh, let's try out our new ability too, lightning. Little chain lightning action for D&D fans out there. Oh, dude, wait, I didn't even notice. The lyrics showing up in the air behind him is so tough. Hold up, dude, the stage design is awesome.
Me and my boys way up right now, and it's time we made a difference. Said there's blood in the water. I hope you built for swimming. We turned 2 steps into 2 deaths. Do you know the difference? Listen, killer boys running the set. Key boys that'll be no threat. We got big toys for the big boys, and they come with tech. No regrets. Shoot 'em up close, I ain't missing a step. Said it once, I won't say it again. This go dead.
Shout out to the cars doing my work for me. Thank you. Oh, dude, wait. The lyrics coming through where the cars... The art direction in this game is so fun. Kill the boys up. This is so fun. I hope it's as fun to watch as it is to play, because I am fucking tickled right now. Yeah, you would have thought, bitch. big ass down. Oh, I can feel it. We're close to boss battle time. Okay. Watch out for the fucking words. That dodge was so slick. Boss battle time, let's get it. Different day but the same game. New throne but the same king. Big tongue with a big body. I'm about to show you how to take things. Okay, alright, this one might be a little tougher. Let's take a look at his patterns here. Just gotta follow the music. Alright. Went for the charge, didn't work. Ooh, the charge one stunned him. Okay. Got a little bit of power then. First health bar down. Slide. He's so slick, dude. We are fucking him. Really glad that I saw the word hold there at the last second. Oh, okay. I see you. All right, that's fine. Let's go. Hey, how are the cars in here, by the way? Ah, God, from the fucking smoke again. Okay. Alright, you know, I'm glad that the boss battles do actually pose a challenge. Because I could tell you, in the demo, only the infinite battle was unlocked. And the infinite battle was very easy. But this is actually a comfortable level of a challenge that I'm fucking with. New phase. Scary. Oh my god. Okay, we're in the fucking arena. We're in the Coliseum now. Are you not entertained? Tell me about pain, tell me about rage. I had to carry them both. Built my own stage, made my own way. Now I can carry the coast. I've all reason to boast. I'm not reasonable. Ooh, I tried to be cute. I tried to be cute. That's on me. I am like one hit from death. I would have to perfect to make it through this. Never mind. Shout out that one heart. Ooh, okay, back at it. Oh, no. Oh, that reaction time, though. I'm locked in. I want to get this. Don't hit him when you got the shield up. Fuck, we're so close. Oh, I'm still better than all my friends. Oh, retry from checkpoint. Fuck, it's probably at the beginning of the boss fight, but it's alright.
Different day, but the same game. New throne, but the same king. Big Tonka with a big body. Prophet about to show you how to change things. I can break it down like Tetris. I can break you if you careless. I believe I gotta fix it.
Alright. Man, we got so close. That is really unfortunate, though. Don't let off him. We're taking unnecessary hits early here. I must be smarter. I'm trying to feel the rhythm too much. I need to also remember 50% rhythm game, 50% fighting game. I'm forgetting about the fighting part. Let's get that part. Oh, right. Forgot about that little trick. You gotta remember to use our takedowns when we have them as well. Oh, dude, stay on him. I knew it was fucking coming, baby. I knew it was coming. I'm getting this. Oh, I'm getting the hang of it. I am feeling myself right now. Not actually, my controller's just down there. Excited is what I mean to say.
Tell me about pain, tell me about rage. I had to carry them both. Built my own stage, made my own way. Now I can carry the coast. I've all reason to boast. I'm not reasonable. This world in the palm of my hands on a dead one. Just according to plan. Yeah, you was on the uplift, so I slid it. Don't you talk back to this villain. I might cut back and go. Bro, get you spilling. I told you it's all my business. Prophecy, and you can be my witness.
I dodged that. I'm just saying, but that's fine. Hey, buddy, yeah, man. I wonder if a charged attack breaks the shield. Alright, we're done here though. he stands no chance now that I've learned Ultimate Fighting Jutsu. I don't care. I don't care if I'm taking damage. Stunned. It's all over. Now how badass can we manage to do this? Ladies and gentlemen, I believe that's what they call a mic drop. 3 stars. I agree with the 3-star rating. We did not do as well as we could have, but we're number 1 on the leaderboards, and that's all that matters. Their contract and their powers are now yours. Their company tonight, whether you want it or not. Alright. What does Big Dog have to say? Profit. Always have, always will. Hit me back when you're ready to face the truth. Dude, that deck song was banging. Alright, what new skill have we acquired now? Can we throw cars at people? What do we got? Oh, we got the block. Hold down a gold gauntlet that guards against upcoming attacks. Perfectly using Showstopper, which is this, and then pressing attack unleashes an uppercut with knockup. Okay, so that's our B. B is our shield. We will... do we continue on with... Let's be honest here. Am I really gonna block? I don't think I'm blocking very much. Let's, you know. We'll continue doing this real quick. Let's increase our fever bar up. And get our takedown tokens faster for those boss fights. I wonder how much more this game's gonna have in, like, you know, full release. Because it feels like a very short game. Like, if we're only waiting on another 3 story modes, I don't know. Let's do Hemlock now. Hemlock was, I believe, the only one that was actually also available in the demo. But I don't think it had the boss battle. It also didn't have any of the story elements, so it's relatively new. I think it's like punk rock too, which is my personal favorite genre, so I will enjoy this very much.
Oh, this ought to be good. Charlie Disco versus Hemlock, the rebel without a cause. A little on the nose for a punk rocker, if you ask me.
I still can't believe he sold out.
Oh, yeah, to Harmony, no less. The very machine he used to rage against.
Said he wanted to change the world. Nothing but a hypocrite and a thief.
It's giving very,
After you died, he sold Care for Hate.
Who the fuck from fucking Cyberpunk? Johnny... I was gonna say Johnny Sins, not Johnny Sins. Johnny Silverhands. Giving Johnny Silverhands
for the power
vibes.
to change things by any means necessary. Now the only change he makes goes to Harmony's wallet.
Well, at least the concert venue's cool.
All about the paint train.
Amped up, baby.
Is that old Charlie Disco?
Brother, you have looked better.
Little late to the party, aren't you, mate?
Always thought you'd die before selling out.
It looks like he did.
I traded your song for real power. Harmony fuels this train now. Anything that gets in the way, I run right over.
All that power, bet you still can't write a song to save your life.
Biscuit's grown some balls, eh? That hope they don't weigh you down on these tracks, mate. Or you'll wish you stayed dead.
That's a crazy line. I like that the big guys are like actively moshing in the middle of the fight. No, thank you. Come on. Fade to black. Surely nothing bad will happen on the train tracks. Not a lot of space to really move here. It's a little alarming. I got hit. That never happens. Dude. No fighting game is complete without a 2D train section. Train, hallway, corridor. Always classic. Oh, get fucked. Dude, I'm in the fucking zone. Badass pose. Oh. I gotta get the perfect on that. It's slower than I think. There it is. Oh my god, I'm low-key, I'm kicking his fucking ass right now. Hopefully I don't jinx myself. Another finisher, just for funsies. We're damn near about to stun him again. That's crazy. That's crazy. We are fucking stuck to his ass. Flee into the crowd. Oh, a little fucking impact frame action. What the fuck was that? Too much going on right now. Let's clear the field a bit. Hit him with another finisher. Perfect counter, as we do. tried to fight his way out of that finisher. That was not happening. Not on my watch. Okay, I think this one, if this isn't a 5-star, then a 5-star's gotta be, like, without taking any damage, because we're killing it right now. Because that's it. That's a GG, baby. That was the fastest one yet. Oh. Fucking hair too. God damn. God damn. Maybe 4 stars the most. I don't know. I got no idea. All I know is that I am crushing my friend's leaderboard at the moment. We've got the power and the attention for the rest of the night. Oh. Alright, where's Hemlock hanging out at? I'm sure he has something to say. It would make sense if he was hanging out by the drums. I'm actually a little disappointed that he wasn't. Hemlock, I want to hear your non-voice line. You're not voice acted yet. What was he, fucking Australian? So what? You're back from the dead to knock some sense into all of us. My skull's still rattling. Did it work? You're still playing for Harmony. Ah, fuck Harmony. Far as I'm concerned, if Charlie Disco is back, that means we're getting the band back together. How long did it take you to sell out? Me and Benny were the last ones standing. They said he fucked off to his castle. Couldn't keep the band going on my own, could I? Just me on stage, twiddling me bass like a twat. Can't change the word like that. Fuck you, Disco. I don't know if you meant to say twat in that censored line, but it felt like the right place to insert a twat. Mate, it was you, me, and Benny before the rest. The Charlie Disco I knew wouldn't have fucked over someone who didn't deserve it. At least not on purpose. 3 of us also swore to never sell out. You made your point, you. A plethora of words that could fit in there. Fuck. Twat. Dick. Bitch is 1 letter too much. Cunt is a good one. Go reunite this fucking band, mate. What new skill have we acquired? Base Invader. Press to quickly swing in a circle, causing knockback to... Ooh, that could definitely be useful. Alright, that's our A. That is our A. And let's get an extra takedown token. I think that's extremely useful. That's worth all of our fans. Alright, 4-3-4. And then last story mode that we have unlocked here in early access for the time being, Aurora. I'm expecting... Because, I mean, we had metal, we had rap, we had punk. I'm expecting either some sort of, like, a pop thing, or I'm thinking EDM. Because I'm thinking of, like, what genres of music work for high-speed fights. I think it's one of the two.
Aurora. The organic AI, customizable just for you.
Oh, it's an AI. Oh, I'm gonna beat her extra
Harmony's
fucking bad.
perfectly to doll. She just hit #2 on the global charts, just behind, well, you know who.
What's your point?
Ooh, all I'm saying is that it might do you some good to be a teensy bit worried.
No.
I'm not scared of Rory. Never was.
Come on.
Yeah, all right, but that's when you were friends. Now she's, well, she's practically superhuman.
So am I.
She doesn't need you anymore.
She just wanted to be regular human once.
The drama, I love it. 3, 2, 1, start.
Amped up. We only play amped up. Ooh. What's going on here? Fucking evil Hatsune Miku. Literally, like K-pop. We've made it to the K-pop section.
What a great surprise entrance!
Rory, I know you saw me coming.
My nickname. An attempt to recall fond memories. I know why you're here, Charlie. Do you think you can charm a god?
Low-key, the moves we've been putting on so far, yeah. Yeah, I do.
Rory, you're a musician.
Look around! A billion souls dance for me. Ready to make me intergalactic!
Starting off a little slow, I think we're gonna pick up. Dancy party party. Oh. Welcome to paradise. Oh, that was fun. That was very satisfying. Very good for these guys too. There's a lot of them in one spot. Oh, okay. We're in the shadow realm now. Oh, these are the fucking feral ones, aren't they? Boss battle time. Oh, I can't wait until this is fully animated in like the full version. Oh my! Hello. Okay. Hey, yo. Like, would, but I don't think that's important right now. I shouldn't get distracted. Oh, come on. You gotta be better than that. Let's wait for this. That guy over there is waiting patiently. Thank you kindly. Let's do this. Boom, boom, boom. I'm focused on everything. Final phase. I've unlocked your humanoid form. Yeah. Didn't it boobs check? Oh, I know what that means. Oh, okay, didn't realize that was a thing. Fuck, she unlocked a new Susanoo. I thought we were done with these. She's throwing herself at me? Oh, hi. It is literally a Susanoo. It is separate from her. Ooh, okay, new patterns. New patterns. Her health, we got our health pretty fucking low, though. I think we really laid into her at the beginning. Just like that, baby. Last boss done. Ooh. We could fly now, by the way. Damn, 3 stars? I would have said that's a 4-star performance, personally. That's just me. And another one has joined us for the night. Listen till Harmony gets a reunion, yeah. Oh, that's all the story mode. That's all the story mode we got right now. It went by so fast. What do you have to say? I can't, I'm assuming hello. I can't read or speak Korean. I got a little Japanese in me, but Korean is not in my wheelhouse. Hello to you too. Calculated that telling you quickly would reduce your stress levels. We are not mortal anymore. That means something. Alright, awesome. Good talking to you. I'm curious what ability she did give us, though. Our last ability. Press to strike forward and summon a black hole that pulls enemies in. Ooh, that's good, actually. I'd use that before I use the shield, I think, because I'll replace Showstopper with Singularity. Do I need the rest of these, really? Not really. What do we... And I like the lightning. The base invader was pretty tough. I also did really like the... What was it? Oh, no, it was Reckless Rage, yeah. That one was pretty good. Perfectly using... Wait. Okay, it's Base Invader. Base Invader is the name of the ability to swing around. Perfectly using it increases the additional damage while holding a charge attack the first attack. So we can do that. We could buff Singularity, but I haven't tried it yet. I could upgrade Thunderstruck. I was using that a decent amount. And let's also upgrade... I have faith that Singularity is going to be good. I'm gonna upgrade that one. I mean, that's pretty much probably all we're gonna play of this game on stream. I mean, I beat all of the story modes that are available so far. Other than that, there's just Infinite Disco, which you just go forever. Ooh, there's challenges. Ooh. Interesting. I mean, I'm definitely gonna play this game a lot on my own time. But for stream-wise, it's probably not a great idea to stream a game where the whole point is that I don't really talk much throughout it. But that game's a fucking vibe. The art style is awesome. It is just such a drippy game from top to bottom. It makes me happy to play it. I love a good rhythm game. I still lament the fact that it's like goddamn impossible to really find any Guitar Hero or Rock Band stuff anymore in 2026. I hope that another game like that comes out. I hope they make a new Rock Band or a new Guitar Hero. I would play the shit out of that. I'd probably play it on stream. Because I've been craving rhythm games lately, and this scratched that itch perfectly. A lot better than the difficult game about climbing did, which we will never talk about or look at again on the stream. That's going to be it for today, though. Hit our little 3 hours there. Realistically, and I probably could have done more, but I think it's a good place to stop off. We did somehow, I don't know, maybe that's like a sign from the universe that I should continue to stream. That I do feel like a lot of the times when I stream, I always end stream exactly when I want to, which is weird. Like, I always end whatever I'm working on perfectly in that, like, relative 3 hours time slot, which is, you know, maybe it's a sign that we're doing a good thing here. We're doing a fun thing here. Next stream is going to be on Tuesday, same schedule, same normal time, normal place. Probably going to go back and do some more Disco Elysium. Don't know, again, still sort of trying to feel out if we have any audience that's interested in that, other than just my own personal friends, because that's all we really had in the chat the last time. But the game is really fucking cool, in my opinion. It's like detective, narrative-based, choice-based game. The skill tree seemed really deep and really fun to play with. It has like a dice rolling mechanic, which as a D&D nerd, that immediately jumps out to me as something that I want. So that was exciting to me. So Tuesday's probably going to be Disco Elysium stream, and then based off of how that goes, will dictate the rest of the week. But as always, if you enjoyed the stream, if you like hanging out, if you think it's entertaining to watch me struggle to try and vamp through the dead air space, and you want to continue to experience that, all of my socials are in the bio on my Twitch channel. I recommend following the Instagram specifically for updates on the Instagram story I post there right before I'm about to go live every stream, so that way you can keep up to date and not miss any more streams. Additionally, YouTube is also down there. I only have one edited video out at the moment. I'm working on a second one currently. I'm still sort of learning editing as I go through it. So you gotta give me bear with me. I'm trying my best to push through it and get another video out soon. It'll be a Skyrim video that we streamed like last month, so that's something to look forward to. But I appreciate all you guys hanging out. I appreciate anybody you popped in the chat. We did complete a game today. I know it was like an ad 2 hours ago at this point, so you might forget, but we did beat a game today. So W for that. We made some solid progress. Another game checked off the list. For shout out new follower today, Zach News. Thank you for still in the chat. Appreciate the follow. Appreciate the support. And yeah, I hope you guys have a delightful rest of your afternoon, or your evening, or your morning, wherever you are in the world. And I will hopefully see you back for another stream Tuesday night. Have a good one, y'all. See ya.